This is how Primoz Roglic wins the 2024 Vuelta España and how he gains back time on race leader Ben O'Connor. Stage win after stage win, bonus seconds after bonus seconds. We're up here at the Sierra de Cazorla, stage 8 finish and stage 2 victory, the second stage victory for Primoz Roglic in this 2024 Vuelta España. He left Ben O'Connor at the top of this climb, the Sierra de Cazorla, 46 seconds behind. With the bonus seconds, he gained 56 seconds on the day. 160 kilometers thereabout to reach this point here up at the top of 1,000 meters in altitude. 2 categorized climbs on the day, a categorized 2 climb coming 50 kilometers out, and this final climb, a categorized 3 climb around 4.6, 4.8 kilometers long. An escape of around 8 men went free, and then they were all attacking each other on that second last climb. The first of the 2 climbs, Mauro Schmid and Leber were the most active. But when we came into the final, it was 3 men that we were keeping an eye on. Tejada from Team Astana, Virgolito from Team Alpecin, and Lascano from Team Movistar. They were heading into this final climb, a steep one, with not much time in hand, and the peloton was breathing down their necks, and that was mostly thanks to Israel Premier Tech. Earlier in the day, it was Team Red Bull doing the pace making for Primoz Roglic, also Decathlon for their race leader, the Australian O'Connor in the red jersey. But Israel Premier Tech wanted to set up Mike Woods for the stage victory, Riley Sheehan, the American from Colorado, Dylan Toons was working, and then later they would have Marco Frigo work to try to set things up for Mike Woods. Unfortunately, a crash kind of spoiled everything when we got to the base of the final climb. Speaking of crashes, it was reported Wout van Aert crashed earlier on. We saw some images of him having a mechanical or something getting back up on his bike. Well, I spoke to the team press officer, just his chain dropped, so he's okay. The green jersey wearer and twice stage victor in this Vuelta España. Now, when we get to the front group and they're approaching our trio up front on this final climb, things were getting quite stressful. Leading into the climb, well, it was Decathlon and also a battle with Red Bull. Primoz Roglic had Danny Martinez up on the front, guiding him into that final crucial 4 kilometers. We had this steep kick and then a relaxed bit and then another steep kick to reach the finish line. And just in that crucial moment when they hit that steep pitch, very steep gradients out there, and I suspect a lot of riders' legs were just kind of wobbling, and there were some weak riders in the bunch, and that wasn't a good mixture when we're coming into a climb like that. I spoke to Mike Woods, and he explained as much. He said Sepp Kuss went down, one of the first riders down. He tried to jump over Sepp Kuss's arm right in front of him, but he had to run over it. And then we also spoke to some of the other riders, including Jack Haig, who just got around that, and he was working for Antonio Tabiri to set him up. What was important for our top GC guys is they made it through. Primoz Roglic was there, set up by Danny Martinez, who faded quickly. Primoz Roglic hit the front, and he launched an attack, and doing so really thinned out things. Ben O'Connor was holding on. He also had Felix Gall there in the mix to help him out. And back behind, it was carnage with one of Roglic's key teammates, Alex Vlasov, picking himself up off the ground. And then we got images of João Almeida, who is setting 3rd overall in the GC, just a few seconds off of Primoz Roglic, the Portuguese rider, the team leader of UAE Team Emirates. He was having a heck of a day out there, and eventually he would drop 23 spots on the day, finish 26th overall. We think it was a mixture of being sick, not having great legs, and then also finding himself in all the chaos in this stage 8. So forget about it. Now UAE Team Emirates, when we're looking down the GC, it's going to be Isaac Del Toro as their #1 man, which is hard to believe considering Mick Nolte and Adam Yates is also in this race. Up front, the attention was on Primoz Roglic, who was really putting Ben O'Connor on the ropes, and we suspected it to be as much in a steep climb finish like this that really suits Primoz Roglic. Ben O'Connor managed himself well. He had Felix Gall doing the work, and then on that second last steep pitch, Ben O'Connor was distanced and he was slipping back. Only Enric Mas could stay with Primoz Roglic as we hit the final point there, and Mas was not doing any turns, but you can't blame him because he was working with a 3-time winner of the Vuelta España. Mas only came to the front in the final moments, but then Primoz Roglic went around him, came to the finish line to take stage 8, and again, those crucial 10 seconds in bonus. We spoke with Ben O'Connor. He said the team worked out super well today. He didn't fault Felix Gall for seemingly not staying with him there in those final kilometers, but we don't know. We'd have to look into that. But Ben O'Connor did well to manage the distance between him and Primoz Roglic with the mountain day coming up tomorrow. But still, he said he wouldn't have liked to have lost 56 seconds, but he still maintains his red jersey. Primoz Roglic, bonus seconds in hand, stage victor. Ben O'Connor maintaining the race leader's jersey, but Roglic with his win today and the bonus seconds and the distance on Ben O'Connor, 3:49 back, and Enric Mas at 4:31 at third place overall. And like I said, Almeida slipped so far back, now setting 26th overall, losing 9 minutes on the day. What a day. This is classic Primoz Roglic, now in the new team, Bora Hansgrohe, which is Red Bull for the Tour de France and Red Bull for the rest of the season. Red Bull rider, Slovenian champion, Slovenian superstar, already three-time winner in the Vuelta España, paving the way for fourth Vuelta España overall victory. After his losses in stage 6.5 minutes to Ben O'Connor, he's showing he's fighting back to win this Vuelta España 2024.